his last public appearance before joining the saints on Easter Monday. Pope Francis presides over the Easter Mass at the St. Peter's Square in Rome on Sunday. He wished the crowds a happy Easter as he waved.
Cari fratelli e sorelle, buona Pasqua, Pater, et Filius, et Spiritus Sancti. Amen.
His benediction delivered by proxy called for freedom of thought and tolerance.
Carissimi fratelli e sorelle,
Cardinal Calvin Farrell of the Vatican announces the passage of the Holy Father. Pope Francis, according to him, passed at about 7:35 a.m. of Easter Monday, less than 24 hours after delivering his Easter message.
Alle ore 7:35 di questa mattina, il Vescovo di Roma Francesco è tornato alla casa del Padre. La sua vita tutta intera è stata dedicata al servizio del Signore e della sua Chiesa.
With the demise of the Holy Father, the Universal Church is now thrown into 9 days of mourning. Cardinals around the world will hold a series of meetings known as General Congregations to decide on the date for the burial, which must take place between the next 46 days in line with traditions. Pope Francis' immediate predecessors were buried in St. Peter's Basilica in the Vatican, but he asked to be buried in the Basilica of Santa Maria Maggiore in Rome. His body will be placed inside a single coffin of wood and zinc, again breaking with tradition, with previous popes interred in 3 coffins in cypress, lead and arms, placed one inside the other. The change in funeral rituals, according to the Vatican, reflects what Francis sees as the role of the Pope as a pastor and disciple of Christ, and not of a powerful man of this world. Born in Argentina, Pope Francis, whose name is Jorge Mario Bergoglio, was inspired to join the Jesuits in 1958. He was ordained a Catholic priest in 1969. From 1973 to 1979, he was the Jesuits Provincial Superior in Argentina. He became the Archbishop of Buenos Aires in 1998 and was created a cardinal in 2001 by Pope John Paul II. Following the resignation of his predecessor, Pope Benedict XVI of blessed memory on 28 February 2013, a papal conclave elected Bergoglio as his successor on 13th March. He chose Francis as his papal name in honor of Saint Francis of Assisi. Throughout his public life, Francis was noted for his humility, emphasis on God's mercy, international visibility as Pope, concern for poor, and commitment to interreligious dialogue. In the coming days, a college of the Church's cardinal electors will converge on the Vatican for a conclave to elect the next Pope. The congregations will set the date for a conclave to begin no less than 15 days and no more than 20 days after the death of the Pope. Under a system originating in the 13th century, the conclave sees cardinals age under 80 meet in private to choose the next Pope from among their peers. At the moment, there are 135 cardinal electors, 108 of whom were appointed by Pope Francis. Of these, 53 are from Europe, 20 are from North America, 18 are from Africa, 23 from Asia, 4 from Oceania, and 17 from South America. Since the late 19th century, all conclaves have been held in the Sistine Chapel, a Renaissance jewel. The cardinals are sworn to absolute secrecy under pain of excommunication during the voting. 2 ballots are held in the morning and 2 in the afternoon each day until one candidate wins 2/3 of the votes. At the end of each section, The ballots are burnt in a stove by the chapel, releasing smoke above the apostolic palace. Once elected, the new pope will be led into a tiny sacristy by the Sistine Chapel, known as Room of Tears, where he can ponder on his future. The dean of the College of Cardinals will ask the newly chosen pontiff if he accepts his election and what name he would like to use, and he immediately becomes the new pope of the Roman Catholic Church. Jude Aweke, reporting for Viewers TV News Benin.